Wait a minute, this is what it looks like when someone else uses the weapon. It's here. They just added this into Cold War, and this could be the final Mastercraft we ever get, and it does look a little bit like a Wonder Weapon. This being the Tracer Pack Annihilation Mastercraft Bundle. Bring about the end of days with the Tracer Pack Annihilation Mastercraft Bundle, starting off coming with a Park skin. Dusk Kemper. Show them you're the superior fire with Park's Dusk Kemper skin. Looks kind of basic, but that's not the main attraction. Obviously, the MIMICRY Mastercraft is. This is the first ever Mastercraft for the Tec-9. Looks pretty sick. I've heard the inspect is fantastic though. As always, we're going to be showing this off in Cold War MP, Cold War Zombies, and then hopping into Warzone, seeing what it looks like in all modes. Replicate your win again and again with the MIMICRY Mastercraft SMG. Then we've got the heat-treated sniper rifle for the Pellington. Be stronger, be tougher with the tempered heat sniper rifle, and looks pretty sick. This thing actually might look really good with camos. Then we've got the paper wheel charm, which, you know, it's definitely different. We've got the spark reticle, which, yeah, probably never going to use that. We've got the stay put finishing move. Yeah, very basic, not a huge fan of that. We got the confetti gesture, which is cool, but actually, oh, we clap after? Okay, the clap kind of makes this. Yeah, boop. Yeah, I might end up using that a little bit. We've got the tempered watch, which, yeah, kind of basic looking. We've got the decaying motions calling card, which has a zombie in the background. Not a zombie themed bundle, but they're including some zombies. Then the dead arrival emblem, which once again got a zombie there. Boom, just like that. Here we are loaded into a darker map in zombies. Don't worry, you guys know the drill. We're gonna be testing this out in MP and Warzone as well. It's kind of hard to see the weapon with the light on. Luckily, we can turn off the light only if there was some way to make us harder to see online. Huge thanks to our friends over at NordVPN for sponsoring this video. Using my link below, you can get an exclusive deal with a 30-day money-back guarantee. When it comes to online security, you should not be messing around. That's why I use NordVPN. Without NordVPN, your personal data such as name, age, voice, location, home address, browsing histories, emails can be seen by your ISP, Google, and other people who might have malicious intent. And on top of all of that, NordVPN has a ton of amazing features. A strict no-log policy. They're extremely fast. They let you connect up to 6 devices, one-click VPN connection when you need to be protected right away. They mask your IP. They have over 5,000 servers in over 59 countries, so no matter where you're trying to find a VPN for, you should be good to go. All those reasons right there is why NordVPN is a must-have for me. And you can get all of that at an exclusive deal with a 30-day money-back guarantee if you use my link in the description or go to nordvpn.com/Lego Unlock, so there's no reason not to try it. Once again, I gotta give a huge thanks to our friends over at NordVPN for making this video happen. And back to zombies. So yeah, this weapon, you really can't see much of what's going on. It doesn't have a lot of glowing lights. When you ADS, you can see it's kind of random, but there's little flaps that come up and down with RGB colors. I think oh wait, what is it? Does it change when you walk? Oh, that's it. Okay, so they flap up and down. It's really slow when you walk backwards, and when you walk forward, they flap rapidly. All right, boys, I'm ready for the inspect. That's what we all came here to see. Let's turn the volume up. Let's see what's going on with this bad boy. Okay, then. Yeah, they kind of went all out for this. This might be the final Mastercraft here in Cold War, but, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of almost like the Crystal Axe from Forsaken. Like, this is almost like Wonder Weapon tiers of just insanity. Like, it really is. Then we've also got the Tracer Fire. Unfortunately, Cold War Tracer Fire is a little bit disappointing, and this weapon does not have a dismemberment, but I cannot wait to see what Pack-a-Punch camos look like on this. That's why we chose Malward Totem. I have a feeling this thing might be insane with camos. We also have the calling card and emblem, which, yeah, not a whole lot going on with it. And then we have the watch, which doesn't even seem to work. Like, I have the watch on, I equipped it, and this is the new Park skin, so maybe the new watch just doesn't work with this skin. But either way, these are also the hands for the new Park skin. Really nothing that important. I am so glad this comes with the full auto barrel by default. The full auto barrel makes this so much better at MP and zombies, and I haven't even changed the attachments on it yet, and it does come with the fully automatic barrel, which is by far what you want to be using on this. Wait a minute, if the crystals on the side of the gun are based on movement, what happens if we go down a zip line? Oh yeah, they definitely sped up. They definitely get a lot faster when you're on a zip line. I guess in the super dark area, you can kind of see it light up a little bit better. You can see like a little other stuff. Let's see the inspect in like the darkest area of this map. Dude, look at that. Look at that. Oh, just a fire orb of electricity. And Pack-a-Punch time, let's go. All right, so the Pack-a-Punch coverage, you can see a lot of the Pack-a-Punch camo, which sometimes with Mastercrafts you can't. However, it doesn't really affect the Mastercraft design itself. You can still see the panels. I would have loved, since these panels themselves don't do a lot, if the back of the panels had whatever the Pack-a-Punch or whatever camo you're running on it. But no, whatever camo you're gonna put on this, hopefully it works well with like purple and red, because that's the color of the panels. And I don't know, I kind of wish it just integrated a little bit better, but it's way better than the coverage we've seen with a lot of other Mastercrafts. Here's what other people are gonna see when you're wearing the park skin. Yeah, really not a lot going on. I mean, it's just a very basic park skin. The only interesting thing's the face, the hair's a little bit different, and then the glasses. And the skin does have some parts that light up, but you're only really gonna see it in super dark environments. Now for the finishing move while someone's standing up. Yeah, not a lot going on. And now when they're laying down, let's see if it changes it. Okay, well, okay, the laying down's a little bit better, but very, very basic finishing move in the bundle. Oh, wow, I think you can actually see when other people inspect this weapon. A lot of times with bundles, the Mastercraft inspects are only for you, and no one else can see the stuff going on screen, but you can definitely see, man's got like the fire, he's got like the little, I don't even know what you'd call it, the little stuff all over the top of his gun, so that's a kind of cool extra effect. I don't know how, but I forgot about the Confetti Gesture, so this is what it looks like. Let's check it out in a darker environment if we come in here. Yay, claps all around. I don't know why. I like that gesture. Also, we have now got the charm on the weapon, and the charm doesn't have really anything going on. It doesn't move. It seems kind of random to be part of this bundle. Let's see what the inspect looks like on a brighter map here on MP. Yeah, still super noticeable. Still super noticeable. Like that a lot. And then we have the Pellington blueprint, which looks cool, but I think it might look better with camos with kind of that square texture on it. Gold actually looks really clean on the Mastercraft. I don't know why. I like the way the gold looks on it. And gold on the Pellington. Yeah, fantastic. MP Diamond looks even better than gold. Really like the way it looks on this Mastercraft. Something about the purple and the diamond just go together so well. On the Pellington, you can kind of see the squares, but they mostly go away. Something about DM Ultra feels so right with this blueprint. You got like the flowing DM Ultra, then the purple scales, and it all just goes together so well. Even the green with the inspect. DM Ultra might take the cake. DM Ultra might be the one that we choose on this. Like that a lot. Then here's DM Ultra on the Pellington. Golden Viper looks weird, but then again, Golden Viper looks weird on just about everything. Plague Diamond works really well. I've kind of come to the conclusion that all the Mastery camos just look fantastic on this. Everything goes well with the purple. Then we've got the Pellington, which, yeah. And finally, we've got the Dark Aether camo, which, surprise, surprise, works really well once again. I think overall, DM Ultra is going to be my go-to. I think DM Ultra looked the best out of all of them on this. Then we have the Pellington, and actually, I think the Dark Aether might look the best on the Pellington. Let me know out of all the camo combination what your favorite was. Now let's see what happens when we start taking off attachments on the Mastercraft. The last few weapons in Cold War performed really well, and this one's the same. This Mastercraft's pretty much going to be the same whatever attachments you run on it. Hopefully they continue this in the future, because some Mastercrafts get ruined, but this is what it's going to look like, and that's fine in my books. As for the Pellington sniper rifle, once again, looks great. And all, like I said, all the recent Cold War bundles have been doing this, where no matter what attachments you're rocking on it, it looks good. This is what the park skin looks like in Warzone, pretty much the exact same. Let's go ahead, test out the camos real quick. Usually they look exactly the same ever since the newer updates. So yeah, gold, pretty much the same. Diamond, the same. DM Ultra, same coverage. Head over to the zombies camos. Yep, exactly what we expected. Now let's check out the Pellington. Let's make sure we can still see the square. Yeah, you can still see the squares pretty much with all of the camos, which is a pretty unique looking Pellington blueprint. Hopefully the inspect looks the same here in Warzone. Yeah, the fire effect is definitely less noticeable. Maybe if we do it in a darker environment, but I couldn't. Okay, so yeah, Warzone, you kind of got to be in like a really dark room to see all the fire effects. If you do it out in the open, it's pretty much gonna be non-existent. Yeah, it's completely gone. And then here's what the Pellington looks like. Once again, looking fantastic. And then really quickly, we'll show off a couple of the camos. This is what DM Ultra looks like it on Warzone, looking pretty quick and fantastic. I don't know what I meant by quick. Here's what Dark Aether looks like on the Pellington. I like how, yeah, bro, this looks quick, bro. Probably slick. I think I was going for slick, but we ended up saying quick. So yeah. I think the animations for the blueprint are actually just, you know, a little bit more fluid and a little bit more better looking in Warzone. I actually do think it's better looking in Warzone. I just wish the orb was a little bit more noticeable. In bright environments, you have no issue seeing this in Cold War. And then finally, we have Dark Aether on the Mastercraft. Once again, bro, any camo you slap on this looks really, really good. Then we have gold on the Pellington. That's all the camos we're going to show off. We showed what they all look like in Cold War, and they're pretty much the same. Yeah, with this is a pretty good final Mastercraft to get in Cold War. I don't think it's the best Mastercraft ever, but I think it make a top 10 list. I love the way it looks. The Tec-9 is really good in multiplayer. It's really good in zombies. I don't know how good it is in Warzone. I think it might be kind of mid in Warzone. But for Cold War, very prominent weapon. Very, very prominent in all the modes, and it reminds me of a wonder weapon. It really does. It gives me that crystal axe vibe. Like, I could see rocking this with the crystal axe. So if I had to rank this bundle, and keep in mind the rankings are very subjective, the only reason I put my ranking at the end is to kind of close off the video. If you really like this, that's why I showcased everything. If you really hate this, that's why I showcased you everything, so you can make your own opinion. I'd probably give this bundle a 7 out of 10. Everything else in the bundle sucks. The park skin sucks. The watch doesn't even really work properly. The gesture is kind of cool, but this bundle got carried by the Mastercraft. If you're buying this, make sure you love the Mastercraft. The Mastercraft looks amazing, but all the side stuff you get is extremely basic. More basic than normal. Usually there's at least 1 or 2 cool side items. But yeah, with that, let me know your ranking of this bundle. Do you think you're going to get it? And do you think this is going to be the final Mastercraft we ever get in Cold War? It's the only one left in the code, and usually we get about 1 per season. So I think this is it, boys. This might be our final one. There is one more bundle that is reactive coming out later, and obviously it'll be on this channel. If you want to see any more in-depth bundle reviews where we showcase everything in zombies, MP, and even in Warzone, the inspects, the camos, all that, make sure to sub to the channel, and I'll keep you informed, and that way you don't waste your money and you know exactly what you're getting before you buy the bundle. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I want to give a quick thanks to those who became a Twitch sub or a YouTube member, and an extra special thanks to those who took it above and beyond and became an Unlock Plus member here on YouTube. We got the Legend Army Tech Rex, the Absolute Chad Noah, the Homie Flicks, the Goat RPH, and then finally the man himself, No Spice.